Hey dudes, how's it going? Isaiah here. Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. In the last episode, we were just hunting down Mommy Kafka, and we were taking her down. She put up quite a fight though in that episode, and of course I'm not switching off Dong Hong for again until this character's built up a little bit more. But Silver's coming out, so I'm not gonna bother with her for a while. I did get her traces up to 3 at least, but until then, yeah, not gonna bother for a while. But I did change my team up quite a bit. Everyone has traces at level 3, and everyone's light cone is at 60. And yes, I did bring Bailu back as a healer because I got her light cone up to 60. But also, she's got interesting relics. I did some farming, a lot of it over the weekend, and pretty much this is what I have for artifacts. I'll slowly scroll through it so you can see what I got. I went with the lightning artifact set because I don't know why, I just did. And I was getting I was getting this, the knight armor for my main character. And for him, it's actually looking pretty decent. But artifacts are like looking pretty nice, I would say. Got some purples, some yellows. Her just got like 1 gold right here. 1 yellow, 3 purples. And Dong Hong, he's got like 2 golds and 2 purples, so there's that. But yeah, that's what we're rocking with. I haven't really farmed ornaments yet or anything, so we're just dealing with what we got. Also, more lightning damage. But decided to bring the little dragon back into our group. Because I kind of miss her. But also at the same time, I wanted to use her for a bit. She does okay damage, but like, you know, if you're healing for a while, it'll basically buff her for normal attack and it'll do more damage. That's basically what that artifact does on her. But other than that, it ain't anything too special. Let me see if it's gonna suck me right into the story. I was gonna start it off here, but the episode off here, but I was afraid it was gonna like absorb me into the story. We'll see if it does. But yeah, I hope your dudes are doing good. And it did. Oh no, it didn't.
Where's he now?
I guess I wouldn't. Wow, 6 meters over here.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Yeah, we captured Kafka last time after chasing her for a while.
What is that?
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Good thing I put her back on the team. No, I had no idea she was gonna be in the cutscene. That's kind of funny.
Fighting is meaningless.
What timing?
Underneath
Alright.
me. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to
Beat these
twirl!
guys up. Yeah, I heard it does way more damage now. Her crit damage got quite buffed.
I'm on guard.
Healed.
I've no interest in conflict.
Oh, hang on. I didn't want to heal, but okay. Misclick.
Nice teamwork.
That's
The
alright.
truth of life and death.
Get that invigorate going, why not?
It's but a vision. Break!
What are you looking at? That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Just beat the crap out of him.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Yes.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Aren't you a little young to be regulating bones?
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad.
Oh.
What about your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mama dad required.
Vidyadhara race?
I've been studying the
Interesting.
art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
That doesn't sound very free. And she's gotta run a business.
Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience to see.
It's cool seeing
Our
her.
little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around.
Eh.
Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Pretty cool looking. Yeah, I pulled you. At the beginning of my journey.
That's the best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? It goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Barely over 200 years old. Everyone must live pretty long lives here.
Hurry! Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Scroll around the Exalting Sanctum and look for the messenger.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yes.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently
Same.
caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being.
Okay.
If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
I'll have a vessel pick me up.
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around.
Main character
but
energy.
This isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Do. Another one?
Everyone please remain calm.
This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
To collect supplies?
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here. I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
Thanks for everything you're doing.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Poor guy. I feel you.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Dragon Lady?
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission. Lady Bailu.
Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lawfu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Sure thing. Ava Asteroid. You ever feel? I don't know how you say that. Oh yeah, there's probably a ton of text messages by now. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, that's gonna be later. I'll have to read through those. Trailblazer profile. Oh, someone used my value. Nice. Awesome. I just keep going to the story. I'm not gonna answer all those text messages. That's a lot to get through.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need
I should look out for chests too, but we can have time for that in my own time. We'll look around. I always feel like we're missing something here. Realm Keeping Commission, Chancery, but I never remember what. Comes at the right time. Help me realize some possibilities. They tell me, what do you think of our office is missing? Promo material is showing off your work. Small ornaments. I'd say that. Keep the place alive. Makes the place feel alive. Actually, I thought about that. I'm a big fan of alcohol, nectar. Want to stash 2 bottles of nectar Willowwoods at the Chancery, but Officer Jinyan threw them out. She said this is a workplace and it'll be undignified if anyone finds out. I also like pretty Foxian actresses. I also come up with a couple of their pictures on my desk. Perk up the spirits but Officer Jinyan confiscated those. She said this is a workplace and those images are indecent. What kind of actresses are we talking about? The only way the Realm Keeping Commission feels alive though throughout is all the counter parcels on the ground. Hang on. Let me get down to business. Oh, here we go. I was like, wait a minute. I heard you require my assistance.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out.
Oh, there's books in here. Alright.
My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Yeah, no problem. All in the day's work.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Marastruck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
Turning into trees. So you need to eliminate the Marastruck.
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
This. Yahoo carefully reads the letter you delivered. His expression reflects his disbelief and he reads it again. Sweats profusely, apologizes, and bolts away. After a while, he returns with a girl.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Okay. Hang on. Excuse me, sir. Let me just collect some books here. Realm Keeping Commission. Yeah. Little part. You just don't deal with anything? On the Realm Keeping Commission, most intelligence I only show up to get struck. In other words, I'm the ultimate trump card. Do you lead with your ace when you're playing tiles? Only 3 officers staffing this tiny chancery? What about it? There could be a trump card hidden among the 3 people. My man put aside your judgment look. I've been put in the hours working long and hard before, and I was once upon a time. Oh shoot, it was on auto. Oh well, I was gonna read all that, but I'm like, nah. I wanted to pick up this book, but you know, just end up reading dialogue.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck.
Forgot auto was on.
While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Are you talking about the merciful Medicus?
Correct. The term merciful Medicus is one of respect. One that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou. The one we now call the Plague's author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
It's good to me.
Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
No problem. We will take care of whatever problems you're dealing with. What we do, right? Can I just warp up there? Oh no, it's in the area I haven't explored yet. Let's go over there then. Let's look around. Stop peeping, kid. There's a bookstore. What do you got to recommend? You look at other people's conversation. The author. Only part about the Zenshu. By telling other planets. I like to buy a book. That's what I came over here for. Oh my god, I'm buying all these. There we go. That's a lot of books. She's like, wow, he just bought up my entire bookstore. Damn right it did. What the hell is this? A mushroom? Honor Bella? Hello. Could you please move over a tad? Talking. It's me. You also think mushrooms shouldn't talk? Oh, I'm so sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. That's alright. Nobody cares about a mushroom feelings. People say I'm an Arson Commission Civil Maintain Unit Type A. But I'm a mushroom. Now I feel even sadder. I'm sorry. I'm curious. I'll tell you everything I know. Even though I'm just a mushroom. What the heck are you? I call myself a mushroom. Who do you say I am? You're fine. Fine then, you're a mushroom. Really? You sound reluctant. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sorry. Why are you here? Because I'm a failure as a mushroom. How did you fail? Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't fail? I'm used to it. Actually, I think I used to have a master. He was a skilled craftsman at the Archonship Commission. My master wanted me to help write poets. I said, but I'm just a mushroom. I see where this is going. And so you failed. Yes. I'm just a mushroom that can't write poems. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't have any more questions. Bye. Alright. He's just a mushroom. You know what? He can be whatever the hell he wants to be. If he wants to be a mushroom, let him be a mushroom. Any machine? Any machine rumbles. Oh, that's right. There's only water and, like, tea.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
Looks nice. I like how futuristic it looks, too. What you got here, sir? Today. What are you waiting for? Realm Keeping Commission. I got the wrong idea. We don't have anything strange going on between us. I haven't had a chance to see him in a long time. We keep things like, what's the point of showing up to work again? Oh, anxious. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, what are you selling? Bunch of material. Stone of the Hunt? I'll take this. That's about it. Alright, he's selling some things. What are you selling? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, don't blame me for being so blunt. I'm a healer. Your symptoms are clear as day. Purpose of another lifelong species. Even short life species standards. Come on, don't freak me out. I didn't want to scare you. I'm just trying to give you a warning. An old age around here. Good medicine tastes bitter. I hope you take what I said to heart. Which is, do you have any cure-all medicine? Oh, he's got food. Resurrecting pellet. When used, instantly replenish 2 tech points on the team. Alright. Cool, that's all he's reading. All he's selling. Also book. Also chest on maybe.
Looks good. I don't believe
Vending machines. Look for the sanctum person at the Exalting Sanctum. In this bubble. Is it this guy right here?
Excuse me.
Yep.
Guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Depends. I yearn for power.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
No, I'm power, pure simple.
Well, not much can be done for you then, brother.
Aw.
What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion.
Nah, I beat the crap out of
Regardless
him.
of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came
What
to
a name.
Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
This isn't sus. How do I gain immortality?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials.
Boy.
Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
The Cloud Knight doing here? Some people in the Zenshaw harbor the abundance.
Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
Cloud Knight doing here?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Alright. What can I get from Sanctum
Every
Medicus?
species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Vidyadhara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
All sounds crazy. What kind of trials do I have to pass?
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
100 times seems excessive.
Excessive? The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
Just like that. Alright. Sure. Started copying thousand-handed merciful Midas salvation. Once upon a time, 1,000 hands, Sanctus Medicus traveled the world with her 99,999 disciples living under Rao and teaching their way. Your index finger has suddenly slightly cramped to your shoulder, but shoulder feels a bit sore. You only made the first copy. There's still 499 copies waiting to be written. Oh my god. As they spoke the words, the 99,999 disciple were labeled from youth, old age, sickening, and suffering. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your peripheral view as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
Okay. You can't see me. What's up, buddy? What's up, duder?
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Jim Yan? Never heard of him. Just have to make sure no one finds out.
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I.
Okay.
I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Yeah, they all seem nuts. Why should you come here in your uniform?
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
What's your next plan?
Shh. Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep.
Well, that's good.
Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Sounds good. Transcribe scripture. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
I finished.
You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So I can join your disciples of Sanctum Medicus now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Why?
Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. but you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
So I have a party of 4. How do you want to do this?
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I can't make any guarantees.
Oh, just...
You might get stabbed a
whatever,
bunch.
I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
You might get stabbed, hit with a hammer,
So, have you prepared
dragon
yourselves?
kicked,
Are you ready to
all
fight?
that fun stuff. Let's do it.
You, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
It's just me and him. Oh, that would have made more sense if it was just me and him. Sorry about this. Dude, that wasn't so bad. Oh my god! This is freaking bleeding out right there.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Not the colors of those. Let me handle it.
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Yep. I want to associate any problems like this.
A long-time associate, eh? You're well connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been as such. This can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Gray Peony. Well, Gray Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sip that dialogue. My muscle, my finger literally twitched.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
Will do. I'll be careful.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Cloud Knight vigilantly monitors his surroundings as he's certain no one's tracking him. He makes a swift getaway. Good dude. If there's some time. Everything going well? Very well. That's good. I always believe in your abilities. Someone just reported in. Did you save a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. I wouldn't call it saving. We had a successful collaboration. Thank you very much for help. The Cloud Knight had handled all the intel over to the seeds of Divine Foresight. If it weren't for your help, I would have a hard time getting away. As you already infiltrated the Disciples of Sanctum Medicus, please keep monitoring their activities. Anything else I should focus on? I mentioned before the Cloud Knight name is Zenshin. Went missing a few months ago. I wanted to know what happened to him. dead or alive, so I can give him an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on out. If you are seen going in and out of the sea divine foresight, those disciples are sure to become suspicious of you. Please come back in one piece, otherwise the general will be quite upset with me. Of course. Interesting, though. Oh, that's what keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking you can't walk over this for some. My brain thinks that. I don't know why.
Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
Also, Blade Wanna poster. Because are you suspicious of us?
There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony? Ugh, this must be from Green Hibiscus.
Gray Peony, you fully demonstrated your bravery and devotion to us. Now I'll give you the chance to prove how loyal and rebel you are to the organization. The mission is utmost importance, and I don't feel comfortable entrusting it to others. Only a fighter like you can handle such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple absconded in disgrace. She posted a letter as she defected. Based on our investigation, it's an urgent missive to the seat of divine foresight. It should have arrived yet. Intercept it and help us mitigate our losses. Once you finish this atrocious yet glorious task, I will introduce you to the Exalting Sanctum leader for the disciple, the Sanctus Medicus. So long as he ascends, you can begin your journey on the way of mortality. Green Hibiscus.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane stands.
A lot of stuff we're going to be doing in this town. At least in this episode, it seems. Which I'm okay with. We had like a lot of progression in the last few episodes. Oh, it's one of those paper crane things. Oop. These birds. They look cool. It's like a drone or something. You rummage through the package at the Crane stand, but you don't find the letter you're looking for.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Wait, so there's letters in that box? They're just out in the open, so that's like their mailbox. Is it up there? It is. I'm being lazy. I'm teleporting. It's like, why not? Also, I forgot to mention, this might be a shorter episode because there's some editing to do after
What's
this.
written on this package? Seat of divine foresight, urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Yeah, let's investigate. Oh, what is this? A Buckus circuitry. A jade abundance substrate system developed by the Artisanship Commission. Move the computing modules with the subroutes stored in them based on the corresponding patterns, so that the substrate can function normally. Alright. Alright. Wait a minute, what? I see what I gotta do. I think. Yeah, here we go. That's a code?
Code cracked. Huh.
Very
It's an
simple.
internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Just out in the open for everyone to see, huh? Ray Fion, did you get the stuff? Oh, is that what you're calling me? Got it. Where are we meeting? Might be surveillance. They said we were copied. Scripture. Person in charge wants to see you ASAP. Do not reply. Yeah. Yeah, this may or may not be a shorter episode because I have a bunch of editing to do. And this game's going under maintenance. Not soon, it's not until like a couple hours from now, but I wanted to at least get like one more thing out for story-wise before it went under maintenance. Because as soon as the maintenance is done over with, it'll be midnight on my time. And Silver Wolf will be available for polling, so I'll be making a video about that too as well.
Do you know how to fix a stop?
So by the time you see this, it'll already be midnight, or it's gonna be a couple hours away from that. So yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to pull for her and get completely screwed over.
This is the reliable
Anyways.
disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony.
Peony.
Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
What a nerd name. Mauve Moon.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Be kind.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Spice the Hun. I want to become even stronger. I want to become even stronger.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
How many people are in this organization?
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
Prescriptions.
That's sensitive
Prescriptions.
information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security.
Can I meet the boss?
The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time.
Alright then. Why did you join the organization?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Jason?
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
You really got an active imagination.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Oh, yeah? About that.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I have a lance.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Move carefully.
Get that
Nice
attack
teamwork.
buff for our little healer. Value.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh dear. Let me take
I'm on guard.
Attack buff. She still doesn't do like a crazy amount of damage, but I've seen her break enemies' toughness.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
About that.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll let you
No. How about no?
How appropriate.
You all attack me.
Lance! Forward!
Watch him go straight for Herta.
Fighting is
okay.
meaningless.
I kept seeing a meme where like people had Tangyu on their team, and they would aggro them with the main character, then they just go straight for Tangyu.
No interest in conflict.
It's really, it's kind of a funny meme.
It's but a vision. Break!
Like, I don't even use Tangyu, but I think I can understand the frustration though of that.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost
Who to the
contact
books?
with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Oh, I hope not. They gotta do that again. It's like, no. Actually, it'd be kind of funny if they do start doing stuff like that. Like, damn it. Nah, I'm sure it's part of the story. If it isn't, whoops. Hey, dude. Why don't you go inside to see divine foresight? Please wait here a moment. Your thing. Oh, this is where Genuine's office is. Oh. Nice board. Dude, where's the update where we play a board game like that? Ooh, hang on. We'll just collect this stuff real quick. Collect you. All right.
I'm
Story
glad
time.
to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
There might have been a problem or two along the way, maybe.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward.
This is Stellar Jade.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Need my pole fix. Tell me about the current state of Disciple Sanctus.
Current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards.
Did you send a lot of people
Not
undercover?
at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization. And the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information.
Tell me about the beliefs of the Disciple of Sanctus Medicus.
Thousand-handed Merciful Medicus' salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope.
About the prescription that Zen gave me.
The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Alright, and I will do that, just that. Let's use Exalting Sanctum and ask around for this draught of Draconolic. Merge recipes. I like the music in there, it's pretty cool. Nice room too. Full of weapons and stuff on the walls. Those like Cloud Knight spears and shields.
Can I help
you? Jinshin asked me to find you. Kingshan.
The Seed of Divine Foresight? Let me see the prescription. Oh, heavens above. It's a horrifying prescription, and I can't make any sense of it. Go and ask Lady Danshu. She's our chief alchemist.
Danshu?
She may be sightless, but She's more qualified than all of us. She's no stranger to helping others, either. Always prescribing medicine to those in need, and free of charge. She'll certainly be willing to help the Seat of Divine Foresight. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
Sinwood Pavilion. Oh, I guess I found the right guy right away. He wanted me to go talk to 2 more people. And does this lead out? Oh no. There she is.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
How do you know it's me?
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
Thank you.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Sure.
Thank you.
She's blind.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Okay then. New friends bring joy. Oh, new mission. Rusha took a commission but asked you to wait. Oh, okay. This is the whole thing we were supposed to do next. We're gonna be doing next. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for me now. Sorry if this episode is shorter and sorry if it was just a bunch of talking. I gotta get through all these texts too. Oh yeah, it's you. Chief Secretary of the Skyfaring Commission, placed to the Astrodome, running a small event for visitors better understanding Zensho. Would you be interested? Interested? What kind of event? I don't know if you met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission's a special speed tester named Tantan. I hope you'll be able to. Hope that the public could actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards to the end. He is planning a Zensho speed tester experience. There's a few attendees because the event is too boring, so Madam Yukon asked me to get her more people. You wouldn't mind tracking this, pretty please. All you need to do is just record traffic flow throughout the Scarskiff Haven. It's simple work just soon. I'll go find him in a bit. Ready? Please go find him. Fired. Well, damn. But yeah, I'll get through all those texts in like another time too. I don't want to sit here and like bore you for like 10 minutes of doing that. But I think that's gonna be doing it for me. So if this episode comes out a bit shorter, that's why. I got a bunch of stuff going on and I only have so much time to record right now for today. Because this game's going on maintenance in a couple hours, so there's that too. Also, you might see a video for me probably tomorrow in the middle of morning, like around 1 or 2 in the morning or whatever, somewhere around there. Whatever your time zone is, it'll be in the middle of the night. If I get Silver Wolf or not, you'll see a video of that too. So I'll be working on that as well. But I'm excited. Can't wait to pull for her too. But anyways, that's going to do it for me now. Thank you so much for watching and seeing this far. If you'd like to support me further, I have an Instagram. It's in the description below. It's at InsaneIsaiah_64. If you want to join our Discord, it's also in the description. And so our 2 artists' information is also in the description below. They're taking commissions today. But also, they also have Discords too in their links. So if you want to go check their Discord out, I really appreciate it. Until then, I will see you guys next time. See ya.